got plenty this week. We're just moments away from the action on Monday Night Prime Time.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Orlando. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun is Purdy. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Swift hauls it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Skips it short of his man, and that brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him at the 38. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a short gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Play action now with Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw again, it's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And they'll have first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, here's Swift. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got him, that's Swift. And they take him down right along the 30. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Now it's Purdy. That's brought in by Mooney. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Gano ready to send this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The home teams and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. It's taken in by Lamb. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will take this in. Touchdown! I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Ferguson there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Purdy setting up that play action. They get to him and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now Purdy. Has his man, it's Swift. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This, our last play of the quarter. On first down, it's Richardson. To the left side, and it is caught. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. All right, it's about time to get started with quarter number 2. Home offense out, ready to go. First down throw here from Richardson. Pass complete to his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 3rd and just 2 to go. A-chain again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
So out now comes the punter. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Their offense running back out now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Purdy on first down. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running behind center with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they face 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Able to find Dotson here. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play action with Richardson. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They run the counter to HN. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now, off play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And after the play, we turn our attention to the injured man. That's Christian Watson, who's being worked on. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Swift gets it on the option. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them the 1st.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him who can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll be a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
1st down throw by Purdy. Oh, he's out of time, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. From the gun is Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The home teams and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in 2nd place. They're out and set, 1st and 10. push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 38. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll give him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll give him a first down. Working inside the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it looks like the offense recovered. Whew, they did. Close stuff there. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The visitors and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. He can run it. And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. He'll throw it. He lofts it deep, right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. We're at halftime here on Monday night. Now we'll send you across town to the Creative Village in our studios for Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the national. We'll get our tour started out at Venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been one of the central pillars of this offense this season. Right now sitting second in the NFL in receptions. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Richardson. Lamb's got it on the sideline. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. That pass caught by Dotson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to pick it up here with Achan. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Has his man, it's Swift. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Dukes out a one-stop, and they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to be his fourth effort tonight. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tight end going in motion here. First down throw here from Richardson. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 2nd and 3 now. From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was CeeDee Lamb. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. To throw, Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Pretty throwing here on first. Caught by Godwin on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Purdy setting up that play action. Pressure's on him, and it gets home. He's dropped. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That pass complete to Boyd. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Purdy looking to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give him a first down. From the gun is Purdy. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're set up at the 35 now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 6 and a first down as well. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw again, Richardson. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send a tight end in motion. Working inside the red zone. Got him in over the middle. Complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now Richardson to throw. Rolling left behind. And they take this in for the score. These guys make them pay for turning it over. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down. Didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's keeping it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's got him, that's Swift. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play, and it sets up 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Purdy on 1st down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Purdy. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh no, they get him yet again. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're gonna call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The visitors headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. They're out and set, 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hauled in by Godwin. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the
Offside.
defense.
Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Purdy. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Benson's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And they'll have first down. Here's Purdy to throw. Caught at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's brought down for a loss. We've got to pause now for an injured player, and not the guy you want to see struggling. That is Brock Purdy, who the medical staff is standing beside. It's 2nd and goal. First throw for the backup now. Has his man, it's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Now trying to run with Swift. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it's caught. Touchdown. These guys making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes their offense out again. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives them the first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick with A-Chain. And they bring him down around the 34. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be a first down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
McKinnon now from the gun. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Hand off to McKinnon from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say so long from Orlando.